to my channel. It's Ifunsi here in the building. How you guys doing? Today I'm talking about JIN&JUICE. Jim, Nasio and Juice. These two international couple. Korean. Jim is Korean and Juice. I don't know which one is which. The lady is African American, I think. Or Africa. I've been watching these two couples. You know one thing we said, all these YouTube couples, I don't fear on that. Before, when I started watching YouTube, I used to think that I will learn a lot from you people, that everything is real and perfect, and that I'll be wondering, why are husbands not behaving like this man? Why are wives not behaving like this wife on YouTube? I never knew that most of these things are staged. So now my eye don't clear. My eye don't clear. I will never believe anything I see on YouTube because they are all fake. You can hardly see real couples. Then why come out to fake it? Like me now, I hate anything fake. Instead of me to fake things, I rather not bring it out. I hate like, somebody will treat you bad inside the house and come outside and you people will be loving and doving. No, the same way you treat me treat me the same way outside so that people will see you and you will be exposed. And if you're not good to me in the house, when we go out, I will not be all loving on you. But I will not expose you. But for me to come and pretend, no, I don't do that. And I don't like it. I dislike it so much. So now that they are exposing each other, this JIN&JUICE have now opened up that most of everything is staged. The pranks, all these pranks people have been doing, and will be commenting, oh, love, they love. They are all fake, oh. Hey, they enter our eyes. Now, wow. So this exposure, the man came out first. You know, whenever a man or a woman come out first, everybody will believe that person. Until you hear the other side of the story, you will now know that everything that person says is not usually the truth. Even though the guy, he said some parts, but he didn't go into explanation of what. So the guy came out and said he has been boo-boozed by the wife, and she has been controlling him and doing all sorts of things to him. That he was a house slave and changing diapers. Diapers, your own children. While your wife is working, you've changed about 100 diapers as part of work. Why they are your own children? You know that is the problem when kids marry kids. When two people that are just foolishly obsessed with each other and trying to explore life, they suddenly get pregnant and they start to stay together and have children. It won't last. You have to be mature mentally and physically before you go into marriage, because there are a lot of baggages you have to be able to overcome and bear. But when two little kids, especially kids coming from background of being, that goes from their parents or from people, they will tend to vent it out on their whoever that is around them, especially if you allow them. So I don't think that these two couples should ever get back together. They are too toxic for each other. Everybody should go their own way and grow up, get mature, get a job. This issue of them living in the parents of the guest house, what does the guy expect when you live in the house of your girlfriend parents? They will be telling you what to do. They'll be controlling you. You see how they will ask him to help out in the kitchen? A man that's supposed to be at work, you ask him to stay in the kitchen and be helping out. Then you send your daughter to go and sleep. And he said no, that he's going to sleep the same time. And that became an issue. Any little thing is an argument. Nobody will just say, oh, I'm tired of all this argument. Let me just go and rest. So the woman, the girl, let me call her the girl because she's still a young girl. Even though because of childbirth, she added weight. And people will see her because she's black and they'll think that he's controlling the young boy. But no, this young girl has been through a lot. Even though she was hiding everything. She didn't want to expose the family issue until the guy came out, which is very mature of her. Her last video I watched, she said the guy will soon come back, that he traveled, this and that. But rumors started wiring about before the guy eventually came out and started blabbing and blabbing. So even now, the guy had the gut to expose the phone call of her, begging him, crying for them to reconcile. And he recorded it and brought it out. You see, that is, I don't want to say that this person, I was not there when all these things were happening. They were just showing us lovey-dovey videos and videos that were planned. Nothing was real. So at the end of the day, when money starts coming in, that is when problems starts coming in. But if two of them have remained poor, they will still be together and loving each other. But you see, money is supposed to bring peace and love and happiness and rest of mind. But all these couples, interracial couples and the black couple, white couple, once they start this YouTube and they make it to the top, that is when the real character will come out. Some people will become greedy, dragging the money for themselves. Some people will become lazy while one person work harder and make the money. So you have to be a fool for it to continue working. Some people will become cheats. They will start cheating anyhow leaving the other person high and dry. And these are all the causes why, at the end of the day, one day, if they don't fight each other, they will come out, one person will run out, or they will end it all. So, I don't know, but the progress is supposed to bring them stronger and happier together. That is to show you that what they came together to do before is just to fornicate. Not that, it's just they have the what do they call it? Lust for each other. It's not love. Real love, if the two of them genuinely love each other, not when one person is loving and the other person is just taking advantage of that person. So, I don't want this video to be too long. They have exposed each other. If you go to their page, you will watch the girl's reply, and she also said that he has been threatening her to take down the video. But I think she did well, because when somebody decides to bring you people out, you have to come and defend yourself. If you don't defend yourself, you will be the bad egg, and that will paint your career and your life. You have to come and say your own side, so that expose everything. Let everybody know the whole truth. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel.